Merry Christmas to all you Unity devs out there. We created this fun little project using UR, a unique hand tracker module for mobile devices that offers world-class monocular 3D reconstruction. This allows users to reach out and interact with digital objects even without a LiDAR. This sweet treat is part of the ConjureKit SDK for Unity, which is a set of packages that allows developers to build applications for the pose mesh, with low latency multiplayer and centimeter precision positioning in AR. In this example, you'll be able to activate and manipulate different audio channels using your hand and fingers in real time. Nice, right? The app flow is pretty straightforward. When downloading the project, you'll notice in the Package Manager under My Registries the ConjureKit modules. For this project, we'll only be using UR. A scriptable object named appconfig stores all the audio files, including one main audio mixer for the hand and 5 audio files and mixers for each finger, including a volume parameter. Now let's review some of the main classes. Our scene hierarchy has a main game object with the app main class attached to it. It stores the app config and the AR foundation assets we need for this project. In the app main, we also declare the hand service class, a self-written logic that responds to the hand tracking. We initialize it in the start function and make sure it is constantly updated together with a constant update of the UR hand tracker. The hand service class is responsible for spawning prefabs representing the hand and fingers and constantly track their position and movement using UR. The hand service creates 2 hand instruments instances to allow the detection of 2 hands simultaneously. To change the number of hands we want to detect, change the max hand count value. Each hand instruments class represents the hand, and when initialized will spawn 5 audio sources and 5 particle prefabs for each finger. This happens on the app start before any hand detection happens. In the onUpdate method, we get the data of all detected hands and add them to a temporary list. Since we want to handle multiple hand detection, we need to write the logic for which one we want to track. We create a temporary tracked hand object and mark it if it's the closest hand to the camera. We then write logic to replace the tracked hand in real time when hands' positions change. And finally, we activate the currently tracked hand using the hand instrument class. The hand instrument class is responsible for activating the instruments and particles based on the hand and fingers position. We use the update tracking method to get the current hand position based on the center point of a few hand landmarks, including the palm landmark. And in the update instrument method, that is constantly updated in the hand service class, we create a height parameter based on the hand position and activate the low and high pass effect based on this parameter. In the update tracking method, we also feed the finger instrument class with each finger position based on its 4 landmarks, its knuckle, 2 middle joints, and tip. For more information and full landmark map, go to the UR page documentation. In the finger instrument class, we use an update tracking method in a similar way. We determine a finger bend and finger position parameters based on each finger's landmarks, and on the update instrument method, which is constantly called from the hand instrument class, we will update each finger audio volume and each finger particle emission based on these parameters. After building the scene, you'll notice on the top left side of the screen a calibration button. A calibration process calculates a pair using hand scale, which is essential for accurate 3D hand pose tracking. After clicking the button, place your hand on a flat surface, Point your device on your hand and move it front and back. You'll notice the calibration percentage going up, and when ready, the hand button turns green. That's it, you are all set. Oh, and one last tip. Changing a song is easy. Use one of the many free AI tools to separate any song you like into different instruments and replace the channels in the app config. The full Unity project can be downloaded using the link in the description. Happy Christmas!